A pleasure to meet y'all at last. And now, I mean, you can hear the water nearby. That's because there's another vlog that I got here on my FiveFingers, of course. But guess what? It's probably not always going to be about the fact that at one point I dipped my foot in the water, and I mean, that seemed kind of funny just for a minute though. However, I'm probably just not gonna, well, take the risk one more time. But yeah, here's the bottom line, because yeah, you can hear commotion over there on the other side of the river. That's because there's another, I guess, fall session taking place. And the sun is trying to break through the clouds right now, but once again, it's probably not always going to be, well, what is actually going to happen versus what reality is telling us. I keep looking forward rather than down at the camera because, wow, you never know what could stand in your way. And I'm just trying to do my best not to freak out or nothing, because I am standing in the middle of nature, Mother Nature that is. And come to think of it, standing in the middle of something, yep, got lots of vegetation around me. I'm in some kind of marsh, a bogland of some sort. I might have to find an alternate route. Yep, I think I found something over here. Yeah, see there? That almost looks like a clear pathway I could go, but then again, considering the last time I tried to find myself a good path to get around in here, it probably wasn't all too well. Or rather, it didn't end all too well. But anyways, though, yeah. Just like some of my other vlogs that I've dedicated to my FiveFingers, they actually do handle pretty darn well. As you can see on the sole. And the other one too. It is about the same, actually. Yeah, it actually is. I just looked down there and I checked, and I found out that it's probably not as dirty as it used to be. I mean, my FiveFingers used to pick up whatever dirt was on the ground, and this way I couldn't really determine. Okay, I'm now going through some more and more obstacles. Whoop. Whoa, geez, almost fell down the side there. You see that drop off zone right there? Look at all those sticks and twigs that are just standing in a pile. But now I've come back up the river here, and commotion that's going on the other side of the river right now, I'm thinking is starting to fade away, so I might have to keep going. I don't know, they might be thinking I'm some sort of prowler or something, but I'm just gonna keep going here. And I hear kind of sounds like a lawnmower or something. That is something I cannot really picture. Oh gosh, I think I got a web in my eye, really. I mean, what's not to like about nature? The fact that it's October right now, I actually feel better about myself. Wait a minute. That sound like a lawnmower, and that sounds like a lawnmower, but the sound might actually, it seems like it's coming from the water. At first that's what I thought, as if it were some kind of water filtration system, but I guess it's probably something else. I don't know, I might have to keep, whoa, almost fell over again. I kind of got bad balance because, well, one, I'm carrying a heavier load on my other hand here. It's just my Ultra shoes. Oh, they got burrs on them again. It's probably the first time in, I'd say, at least a couple weeks that I've had a burrs attack, really. Oh, there's a drop-off zone in the river here. So as you can see here, I'm just gonna take it easy, one step at a time. Oh, yeah, my FiveFingers seem to really handle the stone pathways over here. And of course I might have to speak louder because of the waterfall over here. It's not as so much as a waterfall as the waterfall back there that's like just somewhere to the north from here, but I cannot really tell exactly how much further I can go without having to cross the river, really. I probably shouldn't try to cross the river, right? The time where I dipped my foot in the river, I think that was probably one too many times of which that I stuck my foot in the water. And I feel like that's probably enough for right now. So yeah, the river's right here. There's a little waterfall over here. I don't know if kayakers could actually tackle this, or white water rafters in any case. Whoa. I was so close to falling backwards right now. But, you know, I guess sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, alright? And the sun, I don't know, it's probably gonna fade away in the clouds, but yeah, the stone pathway, I'm thinking, is probably gonna be the main topic of my Five Fingers here in today's vlog, because, well, the last vlog I made about my Five Fingers was, it had something to do with tackling steep inclines and slopes on mountainous terrain, of which I did encounter some mountainous terrain near North Middle School, and believe it or not, my Five Fingers actually did pretty darn well. They really seemed to grip onto the mountainous terrain, even though it wasn't even slippery. Here's a calmer portion of the river over here, of which that, well, the waterfall is still further downstream, but then again, coming up on this point over here, you can see that there's this point over here in the river, which is not so much of a waterfall, but it still does make quite a sound of some sort. Okay, here we come up on some more stones again. We climb back up to those. Again, the stones, climbing up on stones or slippery surfaces that are relative to stone are probably just going to be the main topic of my Five Fingers right now. Because as you can see here, the Mega Grip compound actually really does help the grip in slippery surfaces. Although I've seen models of the Five Fingers actually cope very well with watery terrains. And the model I've actually discovered that can actually do any of that in water is known as the, well, it sounds like I'm somehow forgotten the name of the model, but anyways, I'm sitting down now, and yep, sounds like I'm good to go on this end over here. But if you want to see more, go down to my channel. Want to see more vlogs about my Five Fingers and otherwise, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.